Hello. Well, that took me a minute. It's been a while since I've used StreamYard, so I was working my way through it. Hold on. I figured I'd take the squeaky ball away for now. Go lay down. Cuddle up. Cuddle up. Can you guys hear me okay? And is anybody still there? Or I'm like sitting here talking to myself early in the morning? I don't have, let's see. Do, 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 do. Okay, I see Mary in Texas. Hello. I think it's just you and I in here right now. Or maybe somebody else. It says that there's 2 viewers, but that might have been me looking at it on my YouTube. This was unplanned. I didn't have a time or a date planned. Well, I had a day. I knew I was going to do a live stream this morning to give updates on what's going on tomorrow. But hi, Pat Gary. But I didn't know what time because I was up, I think, until like 4 o'clock in the morning last night because of these storms. So I finally fell asleep. I think it was around 4 in the morning. I was just laying in bed watching videos because I don't like these storms anymore. I used to love to watch storms. Like my sisters and I used to go to the ocean just to watch the storms roll in to the shore. And now after the hail last year or last spring, I'm just not a fan of the wind and the hail. I was talking to my friend last night and I said, yeah, the wind doesn't bother me as much as the hail does. If there's no hail, I'm good. And then the wind started howling and things were hitting the side of my house. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I like the wind either. So, yeah, well, and last year when the storm hit in April and May, when we had those 2 big storms, I was like, I could feel my house moving because it wasn't tied down. And then since then, we haven't really had any big storms. Last night, the winds that were hitting, and they weren't as bad as the ones last year, or last spring, but I felt the house shake a little, but it wasn't anything like last year where I felt like it was blowing all over. So like, I know that there's people out here that don't have any tie downs on their little cabins, or there's shed houses out here that have no tie downs done at all. And I don't know how they do it. I'd be terrified because even with the metal frame on this and everything, it still shakes a lot in the winds when it's not tied down. And I think that'll change more once I get the rest of the skirting put up. Like, then hopefully it'll be, right now the winds are going right underneath the house, which makes it pretty cold. But I'm hoping that once I get the rest of the skirting up, the winds won't affect it as much, but we'll see. So let's wait for a couple more people to get in. Mainly waiting on Jan, and let me text some people and tell them, give me just a second, because I want to talk about what we're going to be doing tomorrow. But good morning, Rich. Let's see. So I know I have 2 people, or two couples coming tomorrow. And I just wanted to do this live stream to see if anybody else was going to be coming out so I could get all the information out to them. But I was able to, I was worried that, I have some really good news too, but I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to get all the materials, that I was going to go to the local lumber store yesterday and they were going to be out of the 2x6s that I need for the rim joist. So I'm like, yeah, I planned all these people to come out, but I don't have enough material to go all the way around the house. And I went out yesterday and they had the stuff that I needed, and the 2x6s were $5 something a piece, which is like half the price of what I paid for them just a few months ago. And these other ones I bought in July, and they were like $9 a piece. And so yesterday they were $5 a piece. So because they were so low, I asked them, you know, how much for the subfloor material, because the subfloor, I initially wanted to replace all the subfloor in this house, and the cost of the subfloor, it was going to be like 26 sheets that I needed. And at that time, the price was ranging from like $87 to $97 a sheet for the Advantech. And I just knew that there was no way I was going to be able to afford that. Well, when I went down there yesterday, they said the 3/4 inch plywood is $32 a sheet. So I was like, oh, okay, well, how much is the Advantech? And it's $34 a sheet. So I might be able to replace a whole lot more of the floor. I don't think I'll replace all of it, but I know this bedroom needs all new subfloor, and I know the kitchen, I'd feel better if all of it was new subfloor. Let's see. Pat Gary says, I always wondered about people. Wait, oh, I can click on it. I forgot. I always wonder about people in shed to houses tie downs because they don't have metal to adhere to. On my shed to house, what we did the tie downs, and then we did hurricane ties, because the tie downs were on the runners underneath the shed. So we hurricane tied that to the floor joists. And then I had hurricane ties all around the bottom, attaching the walls to the rim joist. And then I had hurricane ties on the roof. So I felt pretty comfortable. I know there's others that do the tie downs and they're just tying it down to the runners underneath, but there's nothing attaching their walls and stuff to those runners. So the runners will be tied down and the house will be gone. And yeah, kind of scary. Hello, Patty. How are you? So yeah, I'm really excited because the cost of wood has like dropped drastically. I mean, that's like 1/3 of the price that I was paying for it just in the spring. So I am all tied. Well, I'm all tied down, not up. But yeah, I did get the tie downs done on the mobile in May. So like the day after that last big storm. So I'm definitely a little more at ease. It's just when stuff's hitting the side of the house and I have all these windows that it gets kind of scary. I got really good rain, but I haven't gone out to check to see how much of it actually went into the totes yet. I was dealing with puppies this morning. So good morning, Mac. What's up? I'm awake. I'm up. The temperatures are down though. I went outside and you almost need a jacket out there. Uh-oh. The monster woke. But I almost need a jacket out there because it was so cold. You know, so windy. I guess there's a cold front that's blowing in. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still waiting for Jan. She's probably still sleeping because she was up late last night, and I'm waiting for Jamie from O'Rourke's. But like I said, we had some really bad storms come through last night, so we'll see if they wake up in time today. I think we were all up late last night, just kind of stressing over the windstorms and watching that Ryan Hall to see if it was headed our way. 20 degrees here this. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I don't want 20 degrees yet. They're saying later this week, we're supposed to be, the high is supposed to be 50 and the lows are supposed to be in the 20s. But yeah, she's complaining because she's in her crate. She wants to go run around the forest, but she's already done that. Give me just a second. Hopefully quiet her. Okay, now maybe she'll be quiet for a second before she hears me talk again. So yeah, now with the price of wood coming down, I'm thinking I could build a deck, and like there's so much more that I could do if the prices stay down. I'm kind of nervous that now we'll have some massive storm or something, or half the wood is stuck on a barge somewhere or something, and the prices will go back up again. Because where I buy my wood at, they excuse me, they basically buy it and then sell it to us at the cost that they bought it at. So they may still have old products that, hi Patty, they may still have old products that they might have bought this wood 6 months ago and it just didn't sell, and they paid top dollar for it back then. So we're still paying top dollar for it. Cleaning and laundry going. Gotta do it while I have the energy. Patty, I did all that yesterday. And let me tell you, well, I cleaned my kitchen when the storm started because I just had to get away from watching tornadoes hit in Texas. It wasn't helping my anxiety any. So I poured all my energy and anxiety into cleaning my kitchen. But I did laundry, grocery shopping, hauled wood, all that stuff yesterday. And by last night, I was pretty exhausted. So I think today I'm going to dust on the inside of the house, and that's about it. A couple of years ago, I bought plywood, for $22 a sheet. Yeah, and the floorboards, I was expecting them to be around $30 for the subfloor. And when I went to go buy those, I bought 5 sheets last year, and it cost me almost $500 for those 5 sheets. And I was just gonna kind of make those 5 sheets go, as far as I could. But now that it's come down so much, it's so much easier to put in a whole sheet of plywood, plywood than kind of zigzagging it in where it, piecemealing it in. So it'll be a lot easier for me to just pull out what's there and put in a whole new sheet. So as soon as tomorrow we're going to work on doing this rim joist. And as soon as the rim joist is done, then I can start tearing out the kitchen floor. I've already torn out the kitchen, the cabinets and everything. So I'll start pulling the floor out. And did you get the laundry sheets I sent? I did, Mary. They are right here. I just haven't used them yet. I'll show you what she's talking about. It's pretty cool. I haven't used them yet because I'm doing my laundry at the laundromat right now. And I'm kind of leery about what's in their machines and cleaning it so good that it gets that onto my clothes, if that makes sense. But she sent me these. Let's see. They're liquidless eco sheets. And they're just, I can't open them, but they're just a sheet that you put in your laundry. And it's supposed to be, better for the environment and stuff like that. Oh, clean laundry because it's no plastic jugs. Let me see if I didn't even read to see if it said it was good for the ground. Keep out of reach of children. contains biodegradable, anionic, and non-anionic surfactants. I have to go to their website, it says, to read the rest, but no, but that was pretty cool. Yeah, to cut down on plastics. And I saw a commercial for it right after you sent these. I was like, what is my camera see that I got them or something? But I saw a commercial for it right afterwards on YouTube. Someone on YouTube is you can't eat dry or go lay down. Go get up there and lay down. She wants to eat the washing sheets. Yeah, a good way to cut down on plastics. And I want to make some of my laundry soap again like I did before. But right now I don't even have a washer and dryer in here. I have them in storage, but they're not in here. And the package is compostable. Okay, cool. So yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool. I have never seen anything like that. I'm just kind of, I'll probably try and use them at the laundromat and with towels or something and see how they do before I put them in with clothes. Because I'm just, like I said, I'm really leery about all the residue and stuff left from other people's clothes and whatever they've washed in those washers getting all over my clothes. But anyhow, so how did everybody do in the storms last night? Patty, you guys are probably getting that rain today, right? Yeah, I know the sheets dissolve. I'm just kind of worried about that they clean so good. They clean all the stuff off the inside of the washer that's left from everybody else. I don't know. I'm just weird that way. 2 sheets for a regular load. So if I'm using them in the front loaders. Oh, okay. You guys got it last night too, huh? Well, hopefully it calmed down a lot. It sounds like it calmed down a lot before it even hit me, but it didn't seem calm out there at all last night. I probably got like 10 inches of leaves all over the ground, and yeah, and I know the wind was bad. I don't know that I didn't hear any hail at all. The wind was really bad and it downpoured for, I want to say, maybe 15 minutes, and that was it. So I don't know how much rain I got out of that storm, but I guess we'll find out. But it has been really, really dry here. So I know we needed water bad. I need my totes filled really bad. Okay, let me see what else I was going to tell you all. I know, let me go let this puppy out before storms are bad in Texas and Oklahoma. Yeah. And I know they had some tornadoes in southwest, I have to think on the map, southwest Arkansas, or they had tornadoes that touched down, but I don't think they did as much damage. I don't think I caught much rain last night. Hold on. Okay, I thought they wanted outside. Apparently they want to tear up my house instead. Yeah, I haven't checked to see how much rain I caught yet, but I don't think I caught much. And I only have 2 of the IBC totes set up, so. Okay. Oh my goodness, dogs for sale. I'll bring them over to, take it outside. I'll bring them over to Mac. So let me think of what else I was going to tell you guys. I know the price of wood was like huge. Yeah, I gotta love to yell at them. Yeah. Here they come right back in again. Okay, now you guys witness my bed is made, but give Maisie 5 minutes and that thing will be all torn up. She's horrible. So I did gut my kitchen and I got all the debris loaded up onto my trailer. So it's already tied down and ready to go to the dump, which is wonderful. But all the cabinets are out of the kitchen, all that good stuff. I mean, it wasn't good stuff. It was nasty, nasty, black mold, horrible, disgusting stuff. So I'm glad I got all that out of my house. And then the only other thing I got a demo out of the house, other than the sheetrock and the insulation that's in the exterior walls, the only other thing I got a demo out of the house is I got to get the original heater out. But I'll probably wait until spring to do that. Let's see. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. And I don't see O'Rourke's or hi, Ben's over Acres. Wait, you told Barb, right? I think I got the name right this time. I was looking for Jan, but she's probably still sleeping. And O'Rourke's, I want to make sure that they're okay and we're still on for tomorrow. But I don't see either one of them in here. So, oh, goody, I got it right. So, Barb, did you get any of this storm last night? I think this storm like went straight across the U.S. and hit everybody somehow. But depending on what area as to how bad it hit. And I'm trying to think of, I thought I had other stuff to talk about, but I can't think of any of it right now. I haven't had enough coffee. Good morning, Irish Heart. I know Northwest Iowa. Oh, so it didn't hit you at all? Iowa is above Ohio, right? All right, Patty, I'm not going to be on much longer, probably 2 or 3 more minutes, and then because I got tons of leaves and stuff to take care of before tomorrow. So yeah, we'll probably just go about another 5 minutes or so and then get off of here so I can get stuff done. Yeah, I've got tons and tons of leaves on the ground. Like I said, it's probably about 10 inches thick of oak leaves and maple leaves and stuff that I got to go get out. We had no weather here in central. M is Minnesota. Okay. Yeah, it's getting with the wind blowing out there right now. It's pretty cool. Didn't land here in the desert of California. Oh yeah. And unfortunately, Rach, you guys probably need all that rain, but for anywhere in California needs that rain. Did they have any snow in California yet? I know when I was in the Sierras of California, we used to, around Thanksgiving time, if we were lucky, there was usually a snowstorm. It usually seemed to hit at Thanksgiving, like when we were trying to make our turkey dinner or whatever, that the power would go out. Oh, you're between Minnesota and Missouri. Okay, so above Missouri. Boy, I've got to get one of those, you know, those little puzzle maps for kids? I need to get one of those again. Oh, they did get some in Big Bear. So if they got it in Big Bear, they probably got snow in Yosemite area, which is where I'm from. Not bad here in southeast Wisconsin. Yeah, 40 to 50 and windy. And that's what we're supposed to get later this week, but and snow in Colorado. Oh yeah. I used to fly from San Francisco to Colorado every Sunday that the Broncos had a home game because we had season passes for the Broncos. So we would fly out Sunday, either Saturday night or Sunday morning, and go from San Francisco to Colorado, go watch the game, then get back on the airplane and fly back home so I could be at work on Monday morning. And, you know, San Francisco, it would be 72 degrees and Colorado would be like 10 degrees and blizzard conditions. And I'd always show up sick. You know, by Wednesday, I was sick every week. Fort Dodge, Iowa. I went through Iowa once on a train. And I was like, oh, that's where it is. Yeah, that was, I have been a diehard Bronco fan for a long, long time. And then when all the politics started and after Elway retired, I just kind of, every once in a while I watch a game, but it's just not, I'm just not as focused on football as I used to be. So I'm a fan of the Broncos and anyone that plays against the Raiders, then, you know, I'm just not a Raider fan. and I get enemies, you know, I mean, I'm from the Bay Area initially, so that's where I went to school at. And all my high school friends are all Raider fans, and no, not me. But anyhow, okay, well, let me get off of here and go get some work done outside before it gets too horrible. Yes, it seems like winter hits there like in October. And my ex-mother-in-law still lives out there, and then they get huge, huge hailstorms, but that was compared to what I was used to in California and Washington. When I came out here, I'm like, I don't know, the hail out here really destroyed my car. So, but yeah, they get some pretty nasty storms out there, and the blizzards are no fun to be traveling on. Because most of the time I was sitting in the, we flew standby because my ex worked for United. So we'd be sitting in the airport just waiting, and they'd be canceling flights because of the blizzard. And we were just sitting there waiting, hoping to be able to get on a flight to get back home before we had to be at work on Monday. So, so flying standby during blizzards is no fun either. Oh, hello, MT Homestead. Yeah, I was just doing a quick live stream to update everyone on what's going on tomorrow, but I'm probably going to get off here. I got my puppy's running in the woods somewhere, so I'm going to have to go find her. I gave up football when everyone started pushing an agenda. Yeah, exactly, Barbara. Yeah. And I have a TV. It's in storage. I bought the TV just to watch football. And I bought that in 2014. But, you know, used it for a couple of years, stuck it in storage when we moved out to my sister's property. And it's not been back out of the box since 2018. So eventually, once I finish the living area, the other half of this mobile home, after I get it all painted and all that stuff, then I'll pull that TV out and mount it to the wall, and I don't know, maybe watch YouTube on it. But time to fold laundry. Oh yay. Yeah, I did that all day yesterday. It felt like all day yesterday. December 27th of 22, the whole state of North Dakota was under no travel advisory. Wow. let's see. Oh, 2021. Yeah, I drove out here March of 21, and I drove across. Let's see. I'm going to try and think because I was just following the, GPS, but I was driving the U-Haul and towing my car behind me and had all these animals in the U-Haul cab with me. But hi Vineyard Chicks. But I drove Washington to Oregon, across Idaho into Wyoming. And all that time, I just wanted to stop and pull over and sleep for a while or something, but there was a storm right behind me. And when I got to Wyoming, I finally got a hotel room and stayed over. And then when I woke up the next morning, I had to hurry up and get out of there because there was a storm right behind me. It's a horrible blizzard right behind me. So I was just trying to keep going and not get stuck in that blizzard with all these animals and a U-Haul. But and I made it. I mean, I had to drive through some snow, but it wasn't too bad. Yeah, YouTube is about the only thing I watch on TV now. I have a Hulu that came with my phone, and every once in a while, like I'll watch The Handmaid's Tale and stuff like that, but I usually wait till the end of the season and I go back and binge watch the whole season at once and then turn it back off again, because I'd rather, if I'm going to be sitting in front of a tube watching something, I'd rather be something that I'm learning from than just mind-numbing garbage, which is what they put on TV a lot. Let's see. Oh, okay. I thought there was a whole bunch of messages I missed, but it's not. Anyhow, so I'm going to get off of here, guys, and go find the puppy. She just came in and then ran back out again. So I'm going to go find the puppy off in the forest and start cleaning up some of this mess in my yard. And I will be back live on this channel. I'm going to do Tuesday nights, but I don't think it's going to be 9 o'clock. I think it's going to be earlier because last Tuesday I just yawned through the whole thing. So maybe it'll be more like 7 o'clock on Tuesdays or something. I'll have to see who else is going live then. Mind-numbing garbage with an agenda, yes. First they numb your mind with all the sitcom garbage, and then never mind. I won't get into it, but yeah. I like that, Vineyard Chicks. All right, so I'm going to get off of here. Thank you guys all for stopping in, and I'll be back live on this channel on Tuesdays, and the other channel, the Coffee and Dreams Required, will probably be like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, something like that. I'll figure out a schedule for that one, but that'll just be quick lives in the morning like this. All right, have a good day, everybody, and stay safe if the storms are coming your way. We'll see you later.